Hey everybody, Jim here, Small Town Traditions. Just give you a little bit of update on what all's going on with us. We gonna be pretty busy this coming year. Many of y'all know I've talked about we're gonna go ahead and change our carrier blend. Well, that's gonna happen. Don't know if it's gonna happen in January, February. We're still trying to work through some stock. If y'all haven't noticed, I put a post out this past week about right now we are working through Lisa's line of products first. We have marked her 1 ounce dropper bottles down from $15 down to $10. And then we have marked her roller bottles from $10 down to $7.50. The fragrances that she has that currently have butters, the butters have been marked down to $10 as well. The only thing right now on her line that is not included in that is her blue and pink elixir line, because those are a little bit different. But those will remain the same price. But as far as what is new coming from Small Town Traditions, other than the carrier blend, which we will have that released once we work our current inventory down. But so I've got 3 scents coming out. I don't know if y'all have seen it. The first one is a scent called Latitude 37. It is a real fresh, kind of aquatic scent. The next one that I have is another woodsy scent. You're probably going to see a few more woodsy scents coming from us this year. But the first one we'll release is called Northbound. The last scent that you'll see from me, at least for, I don't know, maybe the next couple months, is a scent called Aurelius. And that is an all essential oil blend. It has vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and then oud. This one right here is funny. It's I don't know. The whole concept of that one come from, I was in a live stream one night, and a comment was made about how patchouli is not really used a whole lot in a lot of beard profiles. And I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, because patchouli sucks. That's just my opinion. I know scents are subjective. I'm just not a fan of patchouli. It's too incense-like and hippie-ish, and I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of it. But after I thought that to myself, it was like, well, you big dope. What can you do to actually make it where it's something that people would want to wear? So I got to tinkering around that night and come up with something that I thought was really, really nice. So I went ahead and, of course, I got in contact with the guy that actually made the comment. And I won't say his name. If he wants to reveal himself at a later date, that's fine. But I got in contact with him. I told him, I was like, dude, I think I took that patchouli and turned it into something that people would like. So I sent him some. He likes it. He really likes it. I made myself some. I've been wearing it, good grief, on and off for the last 2 weeks, maybe every other day. It's just such a really, really nice. It's a unique scent. It's by no means is it hippie-ish at all, and that's because I think the patchouli's in there, but it's more like the middle note. I don't have it patchouli forward, but it does make a large amount of the actual scent profile. But you have the vanilla that's up front, then the sandalwood. So it's got some really smooth layers that you're gonna experience before you get to the patchouli. And then the patchouli's rounded out with oud at coming in last. So I mean, it's just really a win-win, situation with this scent. But so I went ahead and I made oil, butter, and cologne with this one. And I'm going to tell you that cologne, I'm proud of our colognes. I think they've got some good longevity. I am working on some things to try to make them last even longer. Well, I'm always working on something. I learned that from Chris from True North. You better be working on something at all times. So I'm working on ways to make the scent longevity last longer. But this Aurelius cologne, it's got such a high-end cologne fragrance to it. I think y'all are gonna love it. It's a unique scent, and I will say, I'll let everyone know, it is not an in-your-face scent. Not that any of our scents are. I think we only have a couple of them. One of them was our coffee scent that we did. It was pretty strong. And then we have Highway Song, which is our blueberry tobacco scent. It's pretty strong. But this one, it's not in your face, but oh my gosh, it just stays. It lasts. It lasts and lasts. I mean, you think it's gone, and then all of a sudden, there it is. It's back again. So I mean, I think it's something that y'all are going to really enjoy. But I did a post on some of the health benefits of using, like the all natural vanilla and sandalwood, the all natural oud, but the patchouli. If you look it up, it's all these different scent profiles. They have a really good grounding effect on you. So I mean, stressed out, this is going to be the perfect scent for you. Put this on. I wear it at night. It's a very, very nice, relaxing nighttime scent. I know that lavender, has pretty much monopolized the game on relaxing nighttime scents, but I would say, give Aurelius a shot. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm on my way home from Wally World. But yeah, I would give Aurelius a shot. It's really, really good. Along with, the relaxing, grounding, properties. If you look them up, all of them also have anti-inflammatory, properties, antimicrobial, antifungal. So I mean, it's a beard product, and not that this is anything new. I know there's other people, they do, all essential oil blends. I'm new in the game as far as doing all essential oil blends. We've got some that we've released, but this one right here, I know I kind of threw the profile together, but then really started digging into, what I was just throwing in there in the mix, and it's like, holy cow, this is good. This is really, really good stuff, and y'all forgive me in my ignorance sometimes, because I'm still learning this stuff as I go. But as far as what I learned about, the profiles that are in Aurelius, it's good stuff. I mean, it is slap good stuff, and I really think that y'all are going to enjoy it, not just for the smell, but for some of the other things that are going to come with it. So, check it out. I think that y'all will really enjoy it. There'll be some other things that you'll see from us. Like I said, I plan on doing a few more woodsy scents. I've actually got some made. I didn't want to throw everything out there at one time, because, I do have the new carrier blend that we're coming out, and, I wanted to keep something, like a release, just for the new carrier blend. So I mean, I've got a couple more wood scents coming out. I've got a really, really nice dark cherry scent that's coming out. This has your name all over it. Obviously I've got, a tobacco or two in the mix. I'm trying to branch out from tobacco, but come on, it's in my blood. I think that I'll always have some kind of tobacco scent, in the works. I just like it. It's a good scent. Let me see, coffee. I will have a new coffee scent coming out. I won't say all the details on it, but we will have a new coffee scent coming out. And let me see, new products. Deodorant is in the works. Right now, the testers are saying pretty good. You can definitely get up from the desk and work, and not stink at the end of the day. So that is in the works. That will be released this year. Deodorant will be released. I'm not going to go crazy with releasing a bunch of new products simply because I want to make sure that what I release is actually good to begin with. I just don't want to just throw a bunch of stuff out there, and have it be halfway done, just to say that, hey, I made this, I'm in, Joe over at such and such, released something, so I'm going to do it too. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. I don't want to do that. That's why, I want to go back and improve upon, what we've got. First thing was our carrier blend. I want to have something. I like our carrier blend. I think it's really good. We've had a lot of great feedback. Gosh, we're coming up on, this May will be 2 years. So, we've had a lot of really good feedback from our carrier blend, but I do know that there's things that can be improved on it. The new carrier blend will definitely be faster absorbent. It'll still be great for the gray beards. So, us chrome endowed guys will still benefit from this. But it'll be faster absorbing, and then the longevity of it, shelf life, will be greatly improved on it as well. So that was one of the things that I really wanted to do first. I wanted to make sure that our carrier blend, we did what we could to improve upon it. We're always going to be releasing new scents. We're going to be releasing the deodorant. One of the bigger pushes this year is going to be Lisa's line. We did one of her scents this past year with a whipped butter, and it was good. It was really good. The butter was totally enjoyable. It was almost zero grease whatsoever. Rubbed totally in, super fast absorbing. The scent was amazing. I loved it. I done told y'all it was kind of like having when I used it in my beard, it was like having cake batter all in my beard. It was really nice. But we're gonna do a lot of work on her line because I want to make sure that we're promoting all of small town traditions. Lisa's line makes up a huge part of small town traditions, and I want to make sure we focus on it as well. So all of her scents will be getting whipped butters. Her scents will also be getting spray perfumes, and not just something thrown together. These will be nice, high-end, in pretty bottles. We want to do something for the ladies in the community as well. So you're gonna see that coming through, and who knows? But right now, that is the focus. So carrier blend, then Lisa's line of products, deodorant this year, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't know. Drop a line if there's anything that you particularly would like to see small town traditions do. We're always open to feedback. I welcome every single review that we get. Even the critique that we've gotten, I don't shy away from, because all it's going to do in the long run is going to make us better. So please, leave those reviews on the website. I tell you, they are golden. Every single one of them that has been put on the website has been published. Everyone has been replied to as well, and that's because I love it. I really love it that someone actually took the time, to go on there and express their experience with small town traditions. So, but yeah, just I don't know, drop us a line if you think there's something that you'd like to see us do. Whether it be a scent profile or maybe a new product. It might take a little bit to get it out, but we're always open to new things. So, anyways, no, I did a lot of rambling. I always seem to do, but just wanted to give y'all just a little bit of an update. But I hope y'all have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon.